I cannot wait to see these.
How much time are you saving? How much time are you saving?
Like, I mean, I've only done.
Caught up.
I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
You gotta come over here. Come on. Just come here. Hi.
Hi. Coming to you
What kind of
live.
questions you want to ask me?
Well, I want to know who made this whole thing up. Whose idea? Who did this? Was it you? Are you the Imagine guy? Wait, no. More important question. How do you say it?
How do you think you say it?
I say Imogen.
How do you think you say it?
Imogen.
Imogen or Imagine?
Imagine. Imagine's the right way. Yeah.
Close. It's Imagine. Imagine.
Is it
a little bit.
Imagine?
All right, so check it out. So, Stephanie,
Yes.
we got Rachel. Where you guys from?
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah, Chattanooga.
So, why are you working with this company?
Because I want to live my life and not be strapped to my computer every day, all day, and have the whole thing hanging over my head of people saying, "Where's my images?"
I thought it was a good thing to be strapped into like a desk.
It's not at all. That's why I have my own business. I don't want to be strapped to any kind of rules. I don't want anybody telling me where I can be, when I can be.
So you're saying that you don't want to live in your business.
No, I want to live.
So what company is saving you time from that?
Imagine.
You heard it live, guys. Imagine is saving her time.
So much time.
So what about you, Rachel?
I am not yet a customer, but she's really talking y'all up, so I might have to.
I just told her today on the way here. I told her about it.
So why are you recommending this company so much?
Because I want my friends to live their life. I want my friends to have enough time to be able to do all the things. We are entrepreneurs for a reason, so that we can have the liberty to be able to go and live. I mean, I know I am personally. I want my own life. I don't want to have, I want to be a photographer. I want to be a wedding photographer, but I don't want to sit there for hours and hours and hours at a time, days on end, working and editing 1,000 images hand by hand. But then I also want to make sure I deliver a good product that is done by me. So what you guys offer.
She's good.
I know. What you guys offer, though.
You're hot.
I told you I was the poster child. But
Well, I'm glad you're working with us.
Yeah,
so thank you.
I love it. But yeah, I just love all of the ability to have freedom. And you actually don't tell anybody, but you edit better than I do, personally. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell.
Shh. Yeah, you don't tell anyone. Don't you tell anyone.
Oh, something else. I shoot Nikon. My second shooter shoots Canon, and it's seamless. It's seamless. Yes, and it looks like y'all are doing the masking, the subject selection masking.
Can you tell them what that is?
It looks like they're doing the subject select masking, so it appears that it's selecting my subject and brightening my subject, giving them pop and texture and all of the things. Do you want more?
Guys, I'm telling you right now, I just met her. I don't even know who she is.
I volunteered. They didn't pay. They're not paying. They paid me in a shirt.
So, question for you. I'm sorry to turn my back towards you, Rachel. Tell me how easy or how complicated is it to use the software?
It is so intuitive and user-friendly to get started. Absolutely. My mind was yet again blown with how easily everything uploaded. I just set it and forget it. Put in all of my catalogs, walked away, and then came back about an hour later and it was all set. And then now it just learns as it goes.
Wait, hold on. What were you doing during that hour?
Living my freaking life.
Living! She was living! Coffee?
Not coffee, a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. And not tied to my computer.
I'm sorry, but guys, I gotta cut her off. She's doing freaking amazing. I don't know. But listen, I'm glad you joined the family. Thanks for being here, Rachel. Looking forward to being, you come and joining the circle.
Get on board.
So yeah, but listen, have a great time, and
thank you.
we're looking forward to seeing you more.
It was nice meeting you.
Big hugs.
Big hugs.
Okay, count of three.
Sweaty hugs.
Count of three. You gotta say it. Imagine. 3, 2, 1. Imagine.
All right. I have about 25,000 photos. I would not mind putting that through AI and just let it automatically do its thing.
How long do you think it'll probably take, even though you haven't used it yet, how long do you think it'll take to edit that? Without Imagine?
I would say is without it, it'll be days, if not months.
Days or month. And what do you think about using Imagine with it? How long do you think it will take?
I would assume probably less than an hour.
I don't know. It might be less than that. What do you think?
That's better.
That is better. So yeah, sign up. Don't think about it. Just do it. William. So Keith, tell me where you're from. What's your story?
I'm from Connecticut. Time Frozen Photography is the company that I own. I've been in business since 2005. I'm a recently retired wedding photographer. So
Recently
retired.
Why recently?
I shot weddings since 2005. So close to 17 years, and it was enough. It was time for a transition, and being able to work and reclaim my weekends and my time. That's more important than anything for me. Is time.
All right, so it sounds like you come from that era, like you still shooting film into digital. Was that during that era?
I started digital, so 2001 is when I picked up a camera, and so I actually started out with in the digital world.
Okay.
Yep.
So were you sitting there and processing these images and stuff like that?
I was going through my original photo software was Aperture. That's what I.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going way back.
All right.
But yeah, Aperture, Lightroom is what I use for all this time.
So I come from the era where film and went into digital. So I shot film. It was nice just dropping off the image, the rolls.
Man, you don't
I know. Believe me, I've been in the business since I was 13. I'm 39 now.
All right, cool.
39, people. 39. So it was nice during that time because we got to just drop off the film. We were done.
Mm-hmm.
So because you left you retired from the wedding industry. So why did you retire from that?
So I had a number of reasons, but number one, I have some family needs. My son is going through some things on the medical side, so I needed to be able to be there for him and be there on the weekends and be there. I couldn't dedicate that much time and emotion and energy to my clients and then be able to bring that home.
So are you still shooting, or?
I'm still shooting. Yeah, I do a ton of corporate work now, so that's kind of the direction that I switched into.
So it's a faster turnaround time. You need to get stuff done, and now you want to spend even more time with your family.
That's exactly it.
So that's interesting that you bring that up. So you obviously need the time. So how can you get that time back?
This stuff.
I'm sorry. Is that?
That was subtle.
That was subtle, right? That was good.
Very subtle lead. I like it.
You see,
Leeward.
I didn't have to interview him. You have to ask the right questions in order to get the quality answers.
Right down that road.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been using it for probably about a year and a half now, and yeah, it's a huge time saver. It's a huge time saver.
Since the transition from that to now, how do you feel? You feel like have they been improving like every few months, every few weeks, or are they not improving?
No, it's definitely improving. I mean, obviously, even with the culling beta, I'm loving the release of the culling beta. But as far as the editing, it's more on point. I feel like it's definitely learning my style.
Yeah.
So that's huge for me. That's huge for me. Don't have to do a lot of tweaks, and if I do, it's usually just a global tweak, and boom, done.
So now you get to spend more time with your family, which is awesome.
Right. And turn my projects around within 24 hours if I need to.
So when that happens, do you? How's your client experience?
They don't ask where my photos are. They don't ask where the photos are.
Is it? Remember when we used to get emails like, "Where are my pictures? Where are my pictures? Where are they? Where am I gonna get them?"
Not getting it.
How awesome is that? So what do you look forward for the next few months? Imagine, like, where do you see you're going? What else can you probably apply this to?
Well, definitely continuing with the corporate work. It's funny. I shot boxing for a while, which is a fun thing to shoot. But again, I mean, that's something where again turnaround is quick.
Why is it so quick?
Why is it so quick? Because people are posting online literally from round to round. So you're shooting, you hand off a card to your assistant that's sitting behind you, and they're editing and posting literally right after the last round. So you've got to have an immediate. It's got to be before immediate. So that's huge.
And that actually makes you more valuable and more.
Absolutely.
So when you bring value, what happens?
You're exceeding expectations, and you know what you can do with your prices.
They go up. How crazy is that, guys? But yeah, no, Keith, thanks for taking the time. I appreciate you.
Problem,
we got a hand. We got to break bread.
I'm around.
Yeah? Let's do it. Let's go to a bar now. All right, bye, guys.
I'm not an editor. I don't like it.
So who edits your stuff?
I do.
Oh my God, why? Why would you do that to yourself? So what?
This is the answer, right?
Listen, I didn't say it. You have to say it to yourself. So have you tried it out at all? So if for an average shoot, how many photographs you're capturing?
It depends on what I'm shooting.
Let's say football.
If it's a newborn session, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe 60.
60. Okay. What about sports?
Depends on the baby. Sports, a whole lot because I just
What's a whole lot?
football. I'd say probably at least 250.
250.
Depending on how long I'm there.
So so let's say 250. How long does it take you to edit those?
Football's a little different. I can whip through some football.
Give me a
But
range.
now, if it's a senior, if it's a family, it'll take me. I'm serious. For a whole family session, it would probably take me, I don't know, 3 hours.
3 hours for a family session. What if I could tell you that could get done within a matter of 2 to 5 minutes max?
Yeah, then you have me. I mean, seriously.
We have you.
I mean, some people like doing that. Some people love to sit and edit. That's not me.
I'm the same way. That's why. Yeah. So we can make that happen. Are you ready to make it happen? What if I could tell you could just drag and drop it into Imagine, and he learns your edits. You could walk away, go get coffee, or do whatever you do within that time frame,
Come back and it's done.
and you come back, and it's done.
And it's done. And yeah, that leaves me more time to do everything else that I want to do.
Yeah, all right, for the people that don't know who you are, what's your name, where you're from, what do you do, what do you specialize in?
Sure. So my name is Jamel Castris. I'm from New York. I'm obviously with PPA. I'm also a photographer. Actually, I'm a creator. I like doing photography, videography. Being with PPA is a great team. We got a great staff. We got a great expo, great vendors, great relationships, and that's what it's all about. Inspiring the cause, keeping everyone creative, and that's what we do here at PPA.
So how can we stay creative? How can we focus on that particular vision or element? How can we do that?
How can we do that? Good question. First of all, pick up your camera and just start shooting. Shoot from the heart. Don't care about what social media says. You shoot because you enjoy it, you follow your passion, and that will guide you further.
So you're obviously creating a style because you're bringing the images in, you're tweaking it, you're putting it into your own style.
Absolutely. That's the whole process. Find your style on that journey.
So what if I could tell you that Imagine actually learns your style, creates a profile for you to do all that stuff, and literally you don't have to sit there for hours, and you can literally still do what you do, but still go out and capture more stuff and save you hundreds of hours in front of that computer. Would you be excited about that?
I'll be super excited because now I can go out and shoot, come into my editing, but hit a button, and it's done. My vision is there. So absolutely, I would love
Coming
that.
to you right now at Imaging 2023. So we're obviously hanging out in the booth, Imagine. So one of the best things about this is we do fitness shows, and this saves us so much freaking time because we're photographing anywhere between 10, 15 to sometimes 40,000 photographs a show. That's in one day. Now the question is, well, Will, why don't you just shoot less? It's a little harder when you're photographing anywhere between 300 to 1,600 competitors, and you have multiple photographers going out. So yeah, this has saved us so much freaking time. I got my life back. I get to have more time with my family. I get to just enjoy and also not live in the business. I don't know what I just said there, but it sounds good in my head. But seriously, on a serious note, check it out, do a trial, save time, make sure don't live in your business, create cool things, and just have fun. Bye, guys.